Welcome to the Creative Business TV show where we help you to make a success of your creative business. I'm your host, Kylie Carlson, and this is a little segment of the show we like to call Ask Kylie. And today's question comes from Shelby in Melbourne. And Shelby says, "Hi Kylie, I need some help. I sometimes struggle to juggle work and my new business. How do I find the time to do both?" Okay, Shelby, there's no easy way to break this to you, but time management is an issue for pretty much all of us. Juggling work and a new business, it's never easy because you're essentially trying to do, two full-time jobs. And I do remember what that was like. It was exhausting. My days and nights, they just kind of all blurred into one. But the key here is the ability to manage your time, and you actually have to be really strict with yourself, and trying to cram too many hours into one day is definitely not the answer either, because then you become so tired you literally can't think straight, which is no good for the person you're working for, and it's certainly no good for your new business. My suggestion to you is that you do an audit of your time. So think about it. Where do you spend your time each day and each night? Where is your time going? And use the results of your audit to see pretty much where you can redistribute a little bit of your time. Seriously, you can achieve so much in 30 minutes. So never waste it, because those small increments of time are really, really powerful. I know that if you work for someone else, your working day is never your own. So we can't really do too much with that, but it's how you use your downtime that's going to be important here. So rather than focusing on not having enough time, think about what you do have time for. Half an hour or an hour wasted here on procrastination or distractions can be so costly. So I want you to draw up a timetable, a business timetable. Do you remember, the days at school when you had a timetable telling you which lessons you had to be in on which day of the week, etc.? It was fabulous because you didn't have to think about it. You just knew what to do and where to go. Well, I want this to be the same, only instead of it being for school, it's for your business. Each week, you need to highlight the business tasks that you need to be done in the forthcoming week. And you've got to be realistic here. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. And there are actually only 24 hours in any one day. So don't try to pack too much in. Think about your tasks in manageable slots. So think of slots like 30, 45, 60 minutes. And once you've done that, look at the available time you have each evening, each weekend, morning, lunchtime, and allocate your time accordingly. And I bet when you look at it like this, suddenly you'll find an extra 10 hours in your week, minimum. And it's not even really going to impact on your social life or chill out time. The key is you've got to look at the time you waste and start to be more organized. Try setting your alarm half an hour earlier each morning, utilizing your lunch hour wisely. It's amazing how much social media you can get done each lunchtime when you've planned out your content in one of your 1 hour slots the week before. See what I'm getting at here, Shelby? You need to do an audit of your time and then set a timetable accordingly. Seriously, you'll be amazed at how much time you actually have when you do this. And you'll also be amazed at how much time you waste. So my one final piece of advice is never, ever, ever sacrifice sleep for your timetable. Trust me when I say this, you need a minimum of 6 hours a day, preferably 7, 8 if you can get it, in order to be productive and function efficiently. Sacrificing sleep, it's not the answer, and neither is giving up your daily exercise. So try combining exercise with thought time. If you need to think through a strategy or work out a plan for marketing then, and do it whilst you're, walking the dog or running on the treadmill. You've really got to learn to combine things that make sense to you so that you can be more productive. So Shelby, I hope this has helped, but make sure you let me know how you went and if any of these things worked for you. Well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed another edition of Ask Kylie, and will join me next week when we answer more of your creative business questions. Don't forget to show me some love. Hit the like button below or comment, or better still, subscribe. And if you want to be even more connected, go to kyliecarlson.co and get on my mailing list. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week.